Everything I said was the truth. You understand? And for all you people who sitting back there watching all the videos that we post up, I don't care about likes. I keep telling y'all that. I don't care about subscribers. And I'm not saying it in the sense where as if I don't care about your life. I'm talking about the real ones. The real ones, I do care about you. You know who you are. We have our little, banters here and there. We show our support here and there. You know what I mean? Sometimes, we equally don't. But at the end of the day, y'all know what it is. Real knows real. It recognizes real, and that's just really what it is. I'm not up here to try to um prove what I'm going through to anybody, because it's been made very clear. There's too many fake people up here who really truly wants our identity, who wants to be going through our persecution. And that's what's so sick about it, because I'm just like, yeah, I would love for y'all to take this persecution away. Please do. Please do. Please. Please do. Make it easy. Make it easy. So they got people coming in, coming out, with their food, buying ice cream and stuff like this, because it's an ice cream truck that comes, up and down the street. And actually, it's a new law that just went into effect. They're not even supposed to be doing that, but of course, we already know this is South Central. LAPD is corrupt. They don't give a fuck. They're going to continue to let them do it. I call it the dope truck, because who has an ice cream truck rolling up at between 9 and 10 o'clock? And I know y'all perping anyways, because I see the LED lights that you guys are using and the color lights that you're using. So I already know. And then you stop right in front of the driveway. So I already know what you guys are doing. The dope truck, selling drugs to kids. And see, that's my problem. That's my problem. And see, that's what I was saying too. I'm like, you really have actual criminals out here, people who are fucking pedophiles, raping children, and you are employing them to do this shit? Like, y'all are protecting them? You have people who are selling drugs to the motherfucking community, but all you got is a fucking person who's trying to eradicate that shit. And you want to kill me. That's cool. They killed all the prophets because they didn't come speaking flatteries. I'm not sorry that I don't have a good report. There's no good report that I have to tell you, because there's nothing good coming to America KKK, nor is there anything good coming to the nations. Everyone will be judged. You understand? Every nation shall be judged. The Most High is going to look after his people. You understand? Because he said that my sheep knows my voice. So if you not his people, you ain't gonna hear his voice. You ain't never heard it. You pretending like you heard it. You understand what I'm saying? I know a lot of you motherfuckers are fake. I see you. You ain't got to tell me nothing. You don't have to even engage with me, because the truth is that when you look up on my visage, you can look into my eye gates and know. And know. And I ain't nothing. I already told you. But I stand before the Most High of hosts. That's not a lie. It's a fact. So you better watch who you entertain. And scripture would tell you that. But I'll tell you again, I ain't nothing. I ain't nothing. Then they tried to sick their little German Shepherd dog out to make it look like as if he got out, but you left the gate open strategically so the dog could come out. You know what that dog ended up doing? That dog wanted me to pet him. He was like, "Oh, what's going on with you, man? You all right? Calm down. Here, let me give you some emotional support." He turned into an emotional support dog for me. But, I was too mad, so I had to get that all out. And I'm the type of person who will keep a lot of stuff bottled in before I snap on your ass. You understand? I'll let a lot of shit go. Let a lot of shit go. You understand? And that's just a part of who I am, as a person. I just don't believe in trying to keep things bottled up, but forgiveness, it becomes complicated. It's easy for me to forgive because it's not hard for me to love my people, but it is hard for me to like you once you've already shown me your hand. You understand? And this is why I say that complicates forgiveness, because when you forgive them and then it's like these people are still doing the same things to you, it's best and please, it's best that you just get the fuck away from them. You can forgive them and move on without them. You can't. Because the truth is that it's best for you to forgive them and move on than it is for you to forgive them. And then they keep on stifling you, attempting to try to get a reaction out of you. And then you have to forgive them for all these different things that they keep on doing to you when they didn't already shown you who the fuck they are. They didn't already shown you where their allegiance lies. So it's best for me to just go ahead and do what I need to do to make my transition up out of here. And I already know that my transition is coming soon. You know, I'll be 33 in 2024 of next year. The November of next year, I'll be 33. Because I'm turning 32 this upcoming November. You know, so yeah, I already know my transition is coming soon. It is what it is. Ain't nobody afraid of death. He said death is promised to every man to die once. You know, these people are afraid of death. Thus the reason why they didn't sold you out. They're afraid to die when they gonna die anyways. What you should be fearful of is the second death. That's why he said, be not that afraid of man who can kill the body, but be that afraid of the one who can kill the body and the spirit. So yeah, they didn't sold you out because they're afraid to die. Because they most certainly, if they don't sell you out and they suffer for your name's sake, especially if they not of the Most High. Remember the story of in the book of Jasher of Abraham and his brother Haran. I believe that's his name. His brother Haran, or Haran, whatever. He was not a believer. His faith was wavering. Even when Nimrod threw Abraham in the furnace, you understand? Abraham's dad, Terah, told on his older son Haran. He told on him. So then Nimrod sent for him, and then he said, Haran said that, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna wait and see what happens to Abraham. And then if he makes it out alive, then I'll follow Abraham basically and start worshiping the Most High of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And then if he don't, then I'm gonna just see what's gonna happen. Like, you see what happens? He was double-minded. A double-minded man cannot stand. He's unstable and he cannot be trusted. Scripture says not even the angels trust you. A double-minded man is unstable and you can't be trusted. You just can't. Yet let your yes be yes and your no be no. You understand? So what ended up happening was that after the Most High had shown that Abraham was his, guess what happened? Yeah, his brother ended up getting consumed by the flames. And everybody else who was in there who had put them, up in the furnace, they got burned up. Anytime that they sent guards to try to go into the fire, because they held this ritual for 3 days and 3 nights. Of course, it was a sacrificial ritual that they had held. Everybody had came to watch Abraham, you understand, get put into the furnace because he had destroyed his father's gods and told Nebuchadnezzar that he should stop serving false gods. Ain't nothing new up under the sun. We already know what it is. Like I said, I called LAPD myself. They wouldn't show up. You know why? Because they already know what it is. They know who the fuck I am. It's quite a few people who does. And I'm nothing. But you guys have made me something. I'll tell you that in a minute. It was one motherfucker who was outside trying to argue me down. He shut up after a while because he knew this is a battle that you're not going to win. Because everything I say is the truth. And you're a retard, a product of motherfucking incest. The minor that the married woman across the street is fucking. Like nobody knows. But he is a product of incest. I already know. Trust me, I know. I study this shit. So I know that you're a product of incest. Don't get mad at me because you're a retard. Don't get mad at me because your daddy is probably your mother's brother or is your uncle. That don't got shit to do with me. That's why your mama don't want nothing to do with you. And she comes over and it's very brief. And she has a whole nother life that she's living aside from. Oh, why are you saying all? Because I can. These people know what the fuck they doing. They didn't start all these damn smear campaigns, all these lies spreading this infection. So guess what? I'm going to talk about you motherfuckers too. You're a product of motherfucking rape. They got all types of shit going on over there next door. Because I know you motherfuckers are practicing that Santeria and Candomblé. You guys worship Diavolo. Yes, you do. Diabolo, you worship. Yes, you do. That's why you got all them chickens in the city. You don't think I know what y'all be doing with them chickens in the back? Please. I'm done. I didn't rent it on for as long as I did. I'm okay. You know what I mean? I was even telling them, like, all you gotta do is tell them it's a 5150. Tell them so they can put me on a 72-hour hold, and I guarantee you I'll be out. They wouldn't even do that. Because they already know what it is. They already know what it is. I didn't need no weapon. I didn't need to hold no damn weapon in my hand. Do none of that bullshit. Because they already know what it was. I was disturbing the fucking peace. Why didn't you call the fucking cops? I had to call them for them. LAPD. They wouldn't even show up. These motherfuckers was doing circles around the fucking block, but they wouldn't even run down the damn street. Wouldn't come. Never came. Never showed up. And it proves my point, yet again, that it ain't my time yet. But when it is time, trust and believe, nobody wants it more than me. But I'm going to fulfill my mission. And once it's done, then you can have this beautiful brown fucking body. Peace and blessings to my people scattered across the four corners of the earth, and to the stranger who has maligned himself with Israel. Shalom.